My child, listen to me with all your heart, for what I am about to reveal is not something you can take lightly. The heavens have been stirred, and the angels have been sent on urgent assignments, moving swiftly across the earth to stand guard around you. The enemy has been working in secret, plotting in places where light rarely shines, whispering into ears that should have been deaf to his lies. For days, weeks, and even months, I have been watching every move of this person who hides behind a smile, pretending to care, yet inside carrying poison meant for you. You must understand that nothing escapes my sight. The moment they first thought about hurting you, I saw it. When they rehearsed their plan in the quiet of the night, I was there. When they smiled at you and acted as if they were your ally, I heard the wicked thoughts in their heart. This is why I am telling you now, without delay, to open this message, to receive the truth, and to act before the appointed time runs out. There is a countdown in the Spirit, heaven's clock is ticking. If you wait too long, the opportunity to act will pass, and the consequences will be much heavier. You have been sensing it already, the uneasiness when you're around them, the way your spirit feels heavy without reason, the strange patterns in the way they watch you. My spirit has been nudging you, but you've been pushing those thoughts aside, thinking maybe it's just in your head. No, my child, it's not your imagination. It's the whisper of the Holy Spirit warning you, trying to open your eyes to see beyond what is visible. This person has already spoken your name in places of darkness. They have already agreed to certain things behind your back that would shock you if you knew. Their intentions are not mild, they are serious. They are not satisfied with small harm, they seek to see your joy destroyed, your opportunities blocked, your relationships broken, and your name dragged through the mud. The danger is not something far away, it is close, and it has a name. For too long, this name has been hidden from you because the enemy wanted to work in secret, striking when you least expect it. But I am breaking the silence now. I am tearing the veil that has kept you from seeing the truth. The angels have brought this information to you not because I want you to live in fear, but because I want you to live in wisdom. Fear is not from me, but discernment is. And now, discernment must rise within you like a mighty shield. You will be shocked when you see who it is. It will hurt, because it is not a stranger in a faraway place, it is someone within your circle. Someone you have spoken to with trust. Someone you have perhaps even prayed for and helped in the past. They know parts of your life, and they have used that knowledge to find ways to strike you. But, my beloved, do not think for a second that they are greater than my power. I am revealing them now because the time for their secret to be exposed is here. Even as you read this, the angels are moving around you, shifting situations, exposing conversations, and bringing to light evidence that will confirm my words. Your dreams have been trying to warn you, those strange visions you've been having at night where you see shadows, whispers, or someone's face turning away from you, those were not just dreams, but messages. The Spirit has been crying out for you to wake up to the reality around you. They thought they could hide under false friendship. They thought you would never suspect them because they wear the mask so well. But I, the Lord, see behind masks. I see the heart. I see what is planned in secret. I see the phone calls, the messages, the whispered conversations, the looks exchanged when they think you're not paying attention. I see it all. And I will not let them succeed. My child, this is your moment to rise in prayer and spiritual authority. You cannot confront this with your own strength, but in my strength, you are unshakable. Do not rush in anger, but prepare in wisdom. Pray, listen, and watch as I bring their plan to nothing. If you trust me, you will not only survive this attack, you will rise from it more powerful, more blessed, and more unshakable than before. There is a reason I am giving you a date, before the 4th of August. That date is significant in the spirit realm. It is a moment when certain decisions will be made, when certain papers will be signed, when certain traps will be set. If you move now, if you pray now, if you guard yourself now, the trap will fail before it is even completed. If you delay, they will have more time to weave their web. This name I am about to reveal is not just a person, it is a key. A key that will unlock all the hidden schemes against you. When you see the name, you will understand why certain strange things have been happening, why doors seem to close suddenly, why certain people suddenly turned cold toward you, why confusion entered some of your plans. This one person has been a link in the enemy's chain against you. Remove the link, and the chain breaks. You will feel anger when you know the truth, but remember, anger without guidance can be dangerous. That is why I am calling you to seek me first before you act. Let my wisdom lead you. I will show you exactly how to handle them, when to speak, and when to stay silent. I will reveal the right allies who will stand with you and the wrong ones who have been pretending. Even now, the angels are whispering the name into your spirit. Pay attention. You may even start seeing signs, hearing their name more often, seeing their initials appear unexpectedly, overhearing a conversation that gives them away. That is not coincidence, it is confirmation. I am the Lord who fights for you. I do not reveal danger without also providing a way of escape. This is your way out. Take it seriously. The spiritual battle is intense, but you are not alone. My hand is upon you, my spirit surrounds you, and my angels have drawn their swords. This person thought they could harm you, but they are about to face the weight of heaven's justice. Mark my words, child, by the time the 4th of August comes, you will know without a doubt who it is. You will have the clarity you need. And you will see me move in ways that will silence your enemies. You are protected. You are covered. And no weapon formed against you will prosper. Now, Act. Watch. Pray. And when you see the sign, do not ignore it. This is your moment to rise in divine wisdom. God says, I order you to open this now. It's an emergency. The identity of this person who wants to harm you is revealed. Here is the name. Open it before 4th August. My child, before you even woke up today, my eyes were already upon you. I saw the road ahead, the traps laid in shadow, the whispers spoken against you before sunrise. There are moments in life where heaven pauses, where angels stop their assignments just to focus on one urgent matter, and right now, that matter is you. This is why Archangel Michael has been restless around you, why you may have felt unusual chills, sudden moments of unease, or even a strange heaviness in the air. It is because in the spiritual realm, alarms have been sounding for days. You have been walking through what feels like ordinary days, but in truth, every moment has been layered with unseen activity. There have been meetings, secret meetings, where your name has been spoken with ill intent. There have been late-night messages exchanged, private calls made, instructions given about how to approach you, how to get close enough to cause damage without being suspected. These things were not seen by human eyes, but heaven saw them all. I heard every word. And now, I will not allow the darkness to remain hidden. This person is not who you think they are. They have been wearing a mask so convincing that even your deepest discernment was challenged. But now the mask is cracking. Their words will start to betray them. Their actions will begin to reveal contradictions. People around you will begin to speak small hints, bits of truth they didn't mean to reveal, until the puzzle begins to fit together. I have been holding back from telling you the name because timing is everything in this battle. If you knew too soon, you might have acted in haste and played into their hands. If you knew too late, they might have already succeeded in their plan. But now, the timing is perfect. The spiritual clock has struck the hour for revelation. This person's eyes have been on you for longer than you realize. In public, they act warm, but in private, they twist their words into weapons. They have stood in rooms where your name was mentioned and let lies be spoken about you without correcting them. Sometimes they even added to those lies. And yet, when they stand before you, they speak in a way that makes you believe they are your supporter. This double life they live is a dangerous one, and it is only by my mercy that you are hearing this now. My child, you must understand, the enemy rarely attacks from the outside. He uses those close enough to gain your trust, to know your weaknesses, and to find the places where your guard is lowered. This is why betrayal hurts so much. It comes not from strangers, but from those within the circle. And this person is one of them. Your spirit has already sensed their true nature in small ways. There have been times where you felt uneasy sharing certain details with them, though you couldn't explain why. There have been moments where you noticed their smile didn't quite reach their eyes, where their congratulations felt rehearsed, where their comfort felt shallow. These were my gentle warnings, but now the time for subtle signs is over. I am speaking plainly, this person is a danger to you. Their plan is layered. It is not just about harming your reputation, it is about slowing you down, making you question yourself, distracting you so that you miss the opportunities one have set before you. If they succeed, it will not just be a small inconvenience, it will change the path you are walking on. This is why the urgency is so great. I have dispatched my angels to guard you in ways you cannot yet imagine. Some will block this person's attempts directly, others will work in quiet ways to make their plans fall apart. You will begin to notice delays in their steps, confusion in their strategies, unexpected obstacles in their path. This is me at work. I am not just revealing their identity, I am dismantling their power. Before the 4th of August, something will happen, a slip of the tongue, a misplaced message, a strange coincidence, that will give them away completely. You must be alert. You must listen not just with your ears but with your spirit. When the sign comes, you will know it's from me. You will feel that sudden stillness, that deep knowing in your chest, that voice inside that says, "This is it. This is the one." When you know, do not confront them in rage. Instead, stand still and watch me fight for you. I will guide your every step. You will have dreams, sudden thoughts, and even physical signs that will confirm my direction. Trust them. I am with you in this, and I will not allow you to be alone for even a moment. See you worrying, wondering why I didn't just remove them completely from your life already. But my ways are perfect. There is a purpose in this exposure, not just for your protection, but for your growth. You are being strengthened for greater battles ahead. You are learning to discern quickly, to trust me without hesitation, to stand firm even when the ground shakes beneath you. The name you are about to discover will shock you, but it will also free you. For months, there has been a heaviness on you that you could not explain. That heaviness is tied to them. Once they are removed, you will feel lighter, clearer, more focused than you have in years. Blessings that have been delayed will begin to flow. Opportunities that seemed stuck will suddenly open. People who had distanced themselves from you will return with renewed trust. My beloved, the countdown has begun. Even as you read this, there are angels stationed around you, carrying out their assignments. They are standing in rooms you have not yet entered, clearing the air before you arrive. They are speaking into the hearts of those around you, aligning their actions for your good. They are placing confusion into the mind of your enemy so that their own plans collapse. By the time the 4th of August arrives, the truth will no longer be hidden. You will see my hand in this, and you will know that I, the Lord your God, am the one who protected you, exposed the danger, and brought you out into safety. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, not now, not ever. Hold on to these words. Do not let fear take root. Stand strong, for I am with you always. The truth is coming, and with it, your victory. God says, I order you to open this now. It's an emergency. The identity of this person who wants to harm you is revealed. Here is the name. Open it before 4th August. My beloved child, do not take a single word of what I am about to say lightly, for the atmosphere and the spirit has shifted. The winds have changed, the light has pierced through a deep covering of darkness, and what was once hidden is trembling because exposure is now inevitable. The heavens have held back their hand for a season, watching the actions of this one who has set themselves against you, giving them opportunities to turn from their ways. But the door of mercy for them in this matter is closing. What they meant for your destruction will now be used for your elevation. You have wondered why the past few days, your sleep has been interrupted in strange ways. Why you awaken at the same odd hours, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, without a clear reason. You have noticed how your mind suddenly begins to drift to thoughts about someone in your life, and you shake it off because you don't want to think negatively. But I tell you, those awakenings were not random, and those thoughts were not coincidences. My spirit has been gently nudging your awareness, because the identity of the one who has been working against you is now being pulled from the shadows into the light. This person is closer than you think. They are not an outsider observing you from a distance. They are within reach, emotionally, socially, perhaps even physically. They know your schedule. They know your habits. They have gathered information about you without you realizing it. And they have taken this knowledge into secret conversations, where they presented themselves as concerned for you, when in truth, they were laying the groundwork for harm. Their strategy has been subtle. They did not strike in ways that would make them obvious. They chose instead to undermine you slowly, sowing seeds of doubt in others about your character, questioning your motives, painting small, believable lies that could grow into larger narratives if left unchecked. They want those around you to start looking at you differently, to question whether they can trust you, to slowly distance themselves without you even understanding why. But I, the Lord, will not allow the seeds they have sown to take root. My angels are already uprooting the lies. Conversations that were meant to remain hidden are being exposed. Words spoken in the dark are being repeated in places they never wanted them to be heard. This is why, lately, you may have heard your own name brought up in unusual ways, or people mentioning things you never said, or asking questions about matters you never shared with them. Those are early signs of the exposure process. The urgency for you to know the truth before the 4th of August is because something is scheduled in their mind. There is a particular step they plan to take, a call to make, a paper to sign, a meeting to attend, that will escalate their scheme into a more damaging phase. If you recognize them and act in my wisdom before that day, the chain of events they are counting on will be broken. If you wait too long, the web will be harder to untangle, though not impossible for me. I am giving you, even now, subtle confirmations. You will start noticing their name appearing in unexpected places, on your phone screen, in overheard conversations, in random mentions by people who have no idea they are speaking into your situation. You may begin to dream of them, sometimes clearly, sometimes symbolically. In those dreams, watch for signs: a mask falling off, a shadow walking away, a voice calling but not matching the lips that move. These are not meaningless images, they are clues. Archangel Michael stands by, fully aware of the role he must play in this. His sword is drawn, but he will not strike until you have received the fullness of this revelation. He is guarding you from physical harm, ensuring that no attack against your body will succeed. But the battle here is not only physical, it is emotional and spiritual. They want to weaken your spirit, make you question yourself, and cause you to hesitate in following my instructions. That hesitation would be their victory. That is why I am speaking so directly to you now. This person's harm toward you is not purely their own idea. There is a darker influence that has been speaking into their mind, feeding their bitterness, their jealousy, or their greed. They have opened themselves to this influence by entertaining thoughts they should have rejected. Instead of confessing and turning away from them, they nursed those thoughts until they became intentions, and those intentions became actions. The enemy of your soul always looks for a willing vessel, and they, sadly, have allowed themselves to become one. Yet know this: my justice does not sleep. I have given you time to grow strong enough to handle this truth. If I had told you earlier, it might have overwhelmed you. You might have reacted in a way that gave them more power. But now, your spirit is stronger, your discernment sharper. You are ready to receive the name, the face, the evidence, and still stand in peace. Before this month began, I set in motion events that would lead to this moment. I allowed certain meetings to happen, certain words to be spoken, certain alignments to take place, all so that when this day arrived, you would be surrounded by the right people, the right resources, and the right insight to protect yourself. The stage is set. The only thing left is for you to stay alert, pray fervently, and let me guide your steps. In the coming days, you will feel moments of strong inner confirmation, times when you are in the middle of something ordinary, and suddenly your spirit will grow still, your heartbeat will change, and you will know without being told, this is connected to what God warned me about. When that happens, pay attention. Do not dismiss it. Do not say, maybe it's nothing. Every sign matters now. And when the identity is confirmed, you must remember that the goal is not revenge, but protection. My way is higher. My justice is perfect. You will see them stumble in their own snare. You will watch as the very pit they dug for you becomes the place where their own plans collapse. This is not because you cursed them, but because they refuse to turn from their path. My justice is a natural consequence of truth and light colliding with deception and darkness. I am your shield. I am your defender. No matter how close they have gotten, no matter what they think they know about you, they cannot touch the plans I have for your life. Your destiny is sealed in my hands, and no man, no woman, no power of darkness can remove what I have already written. Prepare yourself, my child. The revelation is coming swiftly. The moment you see the sign, act in the authority I have given you. If you believe in God, type Amen. God says, I order you to open this now. This is not a suggestion, not a gentle whisper, but a divine command from the throne of heaven. It is an emergency. The identity of the one who has been plotting against you has been revealed in the spiritual realm, and this is your moment to hear the truth. This is not for later, not for tomorrow, not for another season, this is for now. Every second you delay, the darkness tries harder to cloud your vision. But I, the Lord your God, will not allow the plans of the wicked to prosper against you. The enemy has been exposed, and I will not let you walk another day unaware. Before the clock strikes on the 4th of August, you must know what has been hidden. Heaven has been watching you, protecting you, and following your steps even when you felt unseen. You are not wandering without direction, you have been guided with precision. The angels have been encamped around you, forming a wall of fire that the enemy could not penetrate. Yet in the shadows, a person, someone who has smiled in your face while cursing you in their heart, has been weaving a web against you. They thought no one saw them. They thought their whispers in the dark were unheard. But my eyes see all. My ears hear all. I know the thoughts before they are formed. And I have seen their intention toward you. This person has walked beside you, perhaps for years, perhaps only for a season, but with a hidden motive. They have carried envy in their heart and deceit in their words. They have nodded in agreement to your dreams while secretly wishing for your downfall. They have even taken steps, subtle, cunning steps, to interfere with your blessings, to tarnish your name, to mislead others about who you are. But their cover has been stripped away. The light has exposed them. The name that was whispered in heaven has been brought to your spirit now. I tell you this not so you may hate, but so you may be wise. For I do not call you to vengeance, that is mine alone. I call you to awareness, to discernment, to the understanding that the battle is never truly with flesh and blood, but with the unseen powers that influence hearts. Yet when a vessel allows themselves to be used for harm, the consequences are inevitable. This is why I am warning you today. This is why I am saying, open this now. This is not for curiosity's sake. This is not for gossip. This is for your safety, your destiny, and your peace. Before the 4th of August, actions will be taken in the spiritual and physical to shield you from this person's influence. But you must position yourself in prayer. You must speak my word over your life like a fortress. You must believe that no weapon formed against you will prosper, and that every tongue that rises against you in judgment will be condemned. This is your heritage as my child. I am your defender, your protector, your shield. The arrows aimed at you will fall to the ground, harmless, before they even reach your shadow. Archangel Michael stands ready with his sword of light. His wings span over you like a barrier, and he is saying to your spirit even now, do not be afraid. What is hidden will no longer be hidden. The truth will make you free, and the trap set for you will backfire. The enemy underestimated who you belong to. They forgot that you are under covenant. They forgot that your name is written in my hands, that your steps are ordered, and that your destiny is sealed by divine decree. The name of this person has been delivered to you not to destroy them, but to remove the power they once had over you. For too long, they moved in the shadows, using your trust as a weapon. But now, you will see them clearly. Their true colors will no longer be masked by politeness or false kindness. When you hear their name, you will understand why certain situations in your life unfolded the way they did. You will remember moments when you felt something was off, but couldn't explain it. You will connect the dots, and it will all make sense. You may ask, Lord, why now? Why not earlier? And I will tell you, timing in the kingdom is perfect. If I revealed this before, your heart might not have been ready. You may have acted out of hurt or anger rather than wisdom. But now, you have grown. You have endured storms that taught you patience. You have learned to lean on me, to hear my voice, to trust my lead. Now you can handle the truth without it breaking you. Now you can see without being blinded by pain. From this moment on, I want you to watch carefully. Notice the way certain people react to your blessings. Notice who celebrates your victories and who remains silent. Notice who stands by you when you struggle and who drifts away. The truth is always revealed in seasons of change. This person who meant harm will not be able to hide much longer. Their actions will betray their heart. But you will be untouchable. I will make sure of it. Even as you read these words, angelic forces are moving around you. They are removing obstacles. They are cutting ties with hidden enemies. They are sealing doors that lead to harm and opening gates that lead to abundance. I am making a way for you to move forward without fear. The schemes set against you will crumble. The alliances formed in darkness will scatter. You will not even have to fight for yourself, because I am fighting for you. I order you again. Do not ignore this. Open it fully in your spirit. Receive the message. Let the name be known to you in prayer. I will confirm it. You will feel my spirit stir inside you when you hear it. That will be your sign. Once you know, release them into my hands. Do not seek revenge. Do not curse them. Do not let bitterness grow in your heart. Instead, cover yourself in my promises. Stand still and see my salvation. Between now and the 4th of August, I will give you dreams, signs, and confirmations. Pay attention to what repeats itself. Pay attention to the subtle nudges in your spirit. I am speaking to you in ways only you will recognize. I am preparing you for a new chapter, one where your discernment will be sharper than ever before. You will no longer be deceived by false friends, hidden enemies, or sweet words with poisoned intent. The urgency is real. Heaven is on high alert for you. Archangel Michael has not left your side for even a second. Your safety, your future, your calling, they are being guarded. This is why I ordered this message to reach you now. This is why I am asking you to act before the 4th of August. Not with panic, but with preparation. Not with fear, but with faith. I am with you, and nothing, absolutely nothing, will go wrong as long as you remain under my covering. You are safe. You are chosen. You are protected. I have already gone ahead of you to prepare the way. Now, trust me. Trust me when I say that the plans for your life are good. Trust me when I say that what the enemy meant for evil, I am turning for good. Trust me when I say that you will come out of this not only unharmed, but stronger, wiser, and more blessed than before. Before the 4th of August, the truth will be clear. The person will be revealed. The danger will be neutralized. And you will walk forward, free from the shadow that tried to follow you. Hold on to this word. Speak it over yourself. Pray without ceasing. For I, the Lord your God, have spoken, and it will come to pass. God says, I order you to open this now. This is an emergency unlike anything you have faced before. Heaven is not speaking to you by chance, not in this hour, not in this way. I have been watching the steps of those who walk near you, and I have seen the shadow of a person who is not walking in the light. The identity of this person who wants to harm you has been revealed to me, and now I am revealing it to you, not to create fear, but to bring protection and preparation. You must open your heart and ears now, because there is no more time to delay. This message is arriving to you as a divine rescue. Before the clock strikes on the 4th of August, you must act. You must pray. You must believe. You must stay close to my word. Archangel Michael is already moving in your direction to shield you, and no weapon formed against you will prosper. I have watched this person from the very beginning. I have seen their thoughts. I have heard their words spoken in secret. They have dressed themselves in the garments of friendship, but their heart is dressed in deception. They smile in your face, but they plot behind your back. They wish to see you stumble, but they will not succeed. They have been whispering your name in places you do not see, hoping to plant seeds of doubt about you. They have pretended to cheer for you, but their spirit rejoices when you struggle. I have heard every conversation they thought was hidden. I have watched them build a plan that they believed would not be exposed. But I am the God who exposes what is done in the dark. I am the God who lifts the veil. I am the God who will not allow my children to be blindsided when they are under my covering. This is why I have sent Archangel Michael to you in this hour. He stands, his sword drawn, cutting every invisible cord that this person has tried to wrap around your life. Every curse they spoke over you is being reversed. Every lie they told is being dismantled. Every trap they set is being uncovered. Michael says to you now, do not fear. This is a divine interception. Heaven has stepped in. Your path is secured. The plans of the wicked are falling apart even as they think they are winning. My child, this is why I order you to open your eyes and spirit to this word. Because you cannot take their disguise at face value anymore. You must let me guide your steps from this moment forward. They know your habits. They know when you rise and when you rest. They have studied you the way an enemy studies a wall to find its weakest point. But I am fortifying your walls. I am sealing every crack. I am placing my hedge of fire around you. This is why the 4th of August matters, because that is the day they hoped to act. But they did not know that before they could move, would speak to you. They did not know that before they could carry out their plan, would destroy its foundation. I am not just revealing their identity for you to know, I am revealing it so you can stand in prayer, so you can step in obedience, so you can refuse their influence over your life. You have felt the shift already. You have noticed the way their words feel heavier, the way their presence feels colder. That is because their mask is slipping. It is because my spirit inside you is alerting you that something is wrong. Do not ignore this discernment. This is not paranoia, it is revelation. It is divine warning. They may still act as though nothing has changed, but I have already begun to pull them out from your circle. You will see them expose themselves without you needing to lift a finger. They will speak too much, and the truth will fall from their own lips. They will try to explain themselves, but it will be too late, because my light will be shining on them in a way they cannot hide from. Archangel Michael is stationed not just around you, but in every place your name is being spoken. He is standing in the rooms you cannot enter. He is silencing the lips that wish to harm you. He is redirecting every arrow that was aimed at you so that it returns to the one who sent it. You are covered. Even now, while you read these words, Michael has taken 3 steps toward the very location where they thought they could plan in peace, and he has brought the noise of heaven to shatter their meeting. There will be confusion among them. They will turn against each other. Their unity in plotting will dissolve into disarray. This person thought they were hidden. They thought they were clever. But I have called them by name. Yes, I know the name, and I am putting it in your spirit so that when it is spoken, you will feel the weight of confirmation in your chest. It will be as if a veil has lifted, and you will see them for exactly who they are. There is no more pretending. There is no more blindness. The light is here. I am the God who reveals so you may be free. I am the God who warns so you may be safe. And I tell you now, before the 4th of August, you will have all the proof you need. Do not confront them in anger. Do not match their energy. You are not called to fight flesh with flesh. You are called to stand still and watch my salvation. I will deal with them in a way that makes it clear it was my hand, not yours. I will vindicate you. I will silence every lie. I will restore every loss. I will turn this plot into the very platform that elevates you. And when they see you rise higher than they ever imagined, they will know they could not touch what I have blessed. Do not underestimate the power of prayer in this hour. Every time you pray, you are placing another layer of protection around yourself. Every time you pray, you are weakening the grip of the enemy. Every time you pray, angels are dispatched with new instructions. This is why the enemy tried so hard to keep you distracted, so you wouldn't pray. This is why they tried to fill your mind with worry, so you wouldn't focus on me. But I am clearing your mind now. I am strengthening your spirit. I am making you alert and sober in this final stretch before the date they thought would be your downfall. And hear me clearly, you are safe. I will not allow them to cross the line I have drawn. They can think, they can plan, they can whisper, but they cannot touch you. Every scheme is collapsing. Every alliance they have formed is crumbling. They will not find peace in their plotting. I will trouble their sleep. I will trouble their mind. I will not allow them rest until they release what they have held against you. They will feel the weight of my hand, and they will know they are dealing with my child. You have been chosen for greater, and the enemy has seen glimpses of your future. That is why they fear you. That is why they want to stop you. But they cannot stop what I have begun. The calling on your life is untouchable. The blessings prepared for you are sealed with my signature. The destiny ahead of you cannot be stolen. Even now, I am shifting you out of harm's path and into a new alignment where you will flourish. You will have peace that makes no sense to your enemies. You will have joy that overflows in the presence of those who wanted to see you broken. And you will walk forward untouched, unharmed, unshaken. This is why I tell you, Open this message now. Receive it as truth. Let it sink into your spirit. Do not delay. You have only until the 4th of August to prepare, and preparation means prayer, fasting, and listening closely to my direction. I will speak to you in dreams. I will give you signs.